If you're feeling stuck and nothing seems to change in your life, take a look at your surroundings. Are they controlling how you feel and think? Imagine this. Someone asks why you're upset and you blame it on someone else. But in reality, you're letting that person control your emotions and thoughts. You're stuck in a victim mindset, letting your environment dictate how you feel. But what if you flip that around? What if you realize that your feelings and thoughts shape your environment? When you understand this, you become less reactive to others because you know you're in control. You start to see yourself as the creator of your life, not just a victim of it. Think about past experiences that left you hurt or scared. Those intense emotions can get stuck in your body, affecting your health. To change this, you need to create even stronger positive emotions. It's like knocking on the door of your genes and telling them to switch things up for the better. And guess what? Science backs this up. In a study, people were able to change their gene expression just by changing their internal state. This led to improvements in things like brain growth, cell repair, and overall health. So don't let your environment control you. Take charge of your thoughts and feelings and watch how your life transforms. By reducing the stress linked with getting older and tackling various health issues, our bodies can target and remove cancerous cells, which helps to stop cancer from spreading. It's a big deal that our genes for brain growth get switched on when we meditate. Our students were so deep in their thoughts during meditation that their brains acted as if they were really experiencing what they imagined. If they could change their gene activity in a few days, think about what you could achieve with regular meditation over weeks. Using a special breathing method, you can release old emotions stored in your body from years of thinking and feeling the same way. By practicing new emotions every day, you'll make these positive feelings your new normal. Your brain will start thinking differently, matching these uplifting emotions. When you realize you're signaling new genes and creating proteins that change how your body works, everything you do gains more significance. This leads to better outcomes. Scientists say we only use a tiny fraction of our DNA, with the rest often called junk DNA. But in biology, there's a rule that says nature doesn't waste anything it won't use. So if this junk DNA is there, it must have a purpose. Think of your genes like a library full of possibilities waiting for you to activate them. There are genes for all sorts of amazing things. From boosting your brain power to keeping you youthful. It's all within your reach if you can imagine it and get creative. When you activate any of these genes before the environment triggers them, your body can do amazing things. It starts making new proteins, boosting your life force. So when I tell you to feel certain uplifting emotions, it's like you're sending a message to your genes, asking them to unlock their potential. Most people rely on outside things like getting a dopamine hit or feeling adrenaline to control their emotions. But here's the twist. I want you to dive into your heart and feel grateful for things before they even happen. I know it sounds strange, but that's because we're used to thinking in a certain way. When you learn to create harmony in your heart and control your emotions, magic happens. With a calm mind, you can visualize your future and actually feel the emotions you'll have. And guess what? If you can feel grateful before you're healed, your healing journey begins. If you feel abundant before you're wealthy, you start attracting abundance. It's like a law of nature. If you love yourself and life, you'll receive love in return. If you're amazed by life, you'll have amazing experiences. And if you feel empowered, you'll move closer to success. So instead of waiting for the outside world to change your inner world first. This isn't some wishful thinking, it's science. Your coherent heart creates a magnetic field that can reach several meters wide. It's like having your own Wi-Fi signal for positivity. When your brain is in sync, it can pick up on the messages your heart sends out. So, if you're feeling positive emotions like thinking about your wealth or health, those vibes can travel through your body's frequency. Emotions are like the end result of how we experience things. According to epigenetics, it's the environment that tells our genes what to do. So, when your environment triggers emotions, you're actually signaling your genes before anything happens. Now, if you keep up that positive state, your body starts believing and acting like that person you're imagining. We've seen this in people who meditate regularly. After just a week, most of them show changes in their body's chemistry. But here's the thing. Our usual thoughts and feelings keep us stuck in the same cycle, leading to the same behaviors and outcomes. If we want things to change, we have to switch up how we think, feel, and act. We need to become someone new, with a fresh mindset and outlook. From a quantum perspective, we're shifting our whole being to match a different reality. Once we align our energy with that potential reality, we'll start moving towards it. It can be frustrating when life feels like it's stuck on repeat, but as long as we stay the same, nothing will change. To change our lives, we have to change our energy, shift our thoughts and feelings. It's like recalibrating ourselves to send out a different signal, just like a laser beam. When our thoughts and feelings are aligned, we become more powerful and can attract new opportunities. Think about how many times you've wanted to achieve something, believing it's possible in your mind, but feeling doubtful in your heart. What happened then? Why didn't things work out? It's like sending out a confused message to the universe. If your intentions and feelings aren't in sync, you won't see consistent results. Let's say you dream of wealth, but deep down, you feel poor. That conflicting signal confuses the universe. Thoughts speak to the brain, while feelings communicate with the body. When they're at odds, the universe doesn't know how to respond. But when your thoughts and feelings align, magic happens. You send out a clear message to the universe. And here's the exciting part. The outcomes you attract should surprise you. They shouldn't be predictable or routine. They should make you go, wow, how did that happen? These surprises confirm that your consciousness connected with the universe's intelligence. Why seek these quantum surprises? Because if you can predict an outcome, it's nothing new. It's just the same old routine. By trying to control outcomes, you're stuck in a Newtonian mindset, thinking everything follows a predictable cause and effect pattern. But true creation comes when your internal world aligns with the external world, creating a coherent signal that sparks unexpected wonders. Instead of trying to control everything, focus on changing how you think and feel. Watch how your surroundings shift as a result of your inner changes. Aim for new experiences that you've never encountered before. When something unexpected happens in your favor, it'll bring you joy. You'll become a quantum creator, moving from simply reacting to creating your reality. Hold on to your intentions, but let the universe handle the details. Trust that it'll orchestrate events perfectly tailored to you. Expect the unexpected, surrender control, and embrace the uncertainty of how things will unfold. This can be tough, as humans tend to cling to familiar patterns and try to recreate past experiences. To become abundant, you need to shed your old self, which comprises 95% of who you are. This process can be uncomfortable because it means stepping into the unknown, but holding on to feelings of lack and suffering only keeps you stuck in the same reality. Let go of these limiting beliefs and embrace a new mindset. Many people seek abundance, healing, and fulfillment, but what they truly desire is wholeness and peace. When you feel complete within yourself, you can fully enjoy life's simple pleasures like watching a sunset or sharing a meal with friends. What do you do when you have a couple of hours in the morning? That's quite a bit of time, isn't it? Well, here's the thing. If I can conquer myself at the start of the day, the rest of my day becomes a breeze. So I dedicate 2 hours in the morning for this purpose. I usually wake up before the crack of dawn, sometimes as early as 3 a.m., especially when I'm in a different time zone. I find that the 4 a.m. slot works best for me because my brain is in just the right state. I don't have to push myself too hard. Sure, my body might feel a bit tired, but mentally, I'm in that sweet spot between wakefulness and sleep. So, I make the most of this time. During these 2 hours, I engage in various practices like meditation, affirmations, and visualization. It's all part of the process of creating a new reality for myself. The first step is overcoming my current personality, the usual thoughts, actions, and habits. Sometimes it's effortless, like hitting a perfect shot in golf or having a flawless run. Other times it requires more effort. But here's the thing. The tough days are the most rewarding. They push me to be uncompromising in my pursuit of growth. Even if it takes an hour to get into the zone, it's worth it, because in that moment, I'm fully present where the unknown exists. See, most people try to predict the future or dwell on the past, but the only place where anything new can happen is the present moment. And through consistent practice, I've learned to recognize when I'm truly there and when I'm not. It's like an internal compass guiding me toward growth and transformation. So what you're doing here is separating your old story from who you are now. You're also separating your focus on what's to come from being present in the moment. It's like hitting a tennis ball right in that perfect spot. You lock into something, and a sense of completeness starts to emerge. Now, instead of creating from a place of lack or desire, you're tapping into a different energy. You're so connected to the energy of your future that you feel like it's already happened. But here's the catch. The moment you get upset in traffic or start judging a coworker, you disconnect from that energy and slip back into old patterns. It's about recognizing those moments and choosing to respond differently. Instead of blaming others or falling into victimhood, you start asking yourself questions. When did I lose sight of my vision? What can I do differently next time? This shift in mindset allows you to navigate life's challenges with more coherence and purpose. But it's not always easy. You might feel like you're on your own in this journey, with no one else understanding what you're going through. You can't even rely on your friends' opinions because they're based on their own experiences. It's a moment where you have to gather all your inner strength and make a decision. I've spoken to many people who have healed themselves from various health conditions, and they all reached a point where they simply made up their minds to change. It's a powerful realization that ultimately leads to transformation. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content from Joe Dispenza. Keep watching videos on the left and right side of the screen to discover more transformative insights and techniques to empower your life. Join our community and embark on a journey of growth and self-discovery. Thank you for watching till the end.